Well, I guess I have good news for all of you here. We had an excellent 2025, better than expected. So it's quite an achievement in a very stormy, messy environment with so many conflicts, so many turmoil, so many macroeconomic headwinds. We've done it all together. And it's a lot to do with the end of the year. The end of the year in November, December was actually very solid. It's going to last. We've seen the month of January. It's also pursuing on the trend of November, December. The foundations are solid. The brands are extremely respected. The trust is clearly within the company. We're going to do better in 26. We're going to be able to continue facing the storms, but we have absolutely all the ingredients to make it happen.
In 2025, we delivered another year of very solid performance, both on a top line and bottom line basis. So starting with the top line, we grew our RevPAR by 4.2%, which is above our annual guidance. And we finished the year with a RevPAR growth of 7%, which is an excellent performance, and was driven by all the regions and all the brands. We also accelerated the growth of our network to 3.7% in 2025. And as importantly, if not more importantly, our pipeline grew 10%, which gives us very strong confidence in our ability to accelerate the growth of our network. Our business volume, which represents the sales we generate for our hotel and F&B venues, reached almost 30 billion euro in 2025. Accor revenue total 5.6 billion in 2025, which is a 4.5% increase year over year at constant currency. Thanks to strong cost discipline, we grew our EBITDA by 13% year over year on a constant currency basis, which is above our financial guidance. Beyond our financial metrics, we made significant progress towards our long-term environmental and social objectives and achieved all of our goals in 2025 on the three metrics we had set forward: reduction of water intensity, eco-label certification, and women's representation in senior management.
I am delighted with the financial result that we just published, and I am also very proud because we've done what we said, and we said what we do, and what we're doing right now is executing along the line of the Capital Market Day and the strategy and the organization that were defined at that point in time. As you recall, there are two divisions, premium, mid-scale, and economy on the one side, to take advantage of what Accor has been for 50 years and fundamentally focus on getting the profit from the core business. And the other division, which is basically surfing the demand that exists today on luxury and lifestyle product and hence creating a relay of growth for the group. And so we've been executing on those two things. And I would like to give you some illustration. When we talk about, lifestyle and Ennismore, you see the net unit growth, i.e. the volume of business that you are gonna get from additional hotel in the network in the coming years, growing at upper double-digit numbers for the last 3 years. That's a very significant achievement. Two more granular examples on top line. One is premium. We said we're going to focus on premium. And guess what? We have basically doubled the business that we do on premium for the last years versus what we used to be doing before COVID. And the last one that I would like to highlight is what we do on franchise. And you see for the group that the franchise business has been going up by 5 points in only 3 years. All what I described, which is top line growth, only works if you create the profitability that goes with it. We've been able to expand the operating margin of the group by more than 200 basis points since Capital Market Day, and this is the translation of all the investment that the group did in technology to, create the right operational excellence. I cannot talk about performance without finishing on a KPI, the loyal customer. We've crossed the mark of 100 million of loyal customers. This is really an achievement and translate the strength, the validity of our brand proposal to our travelers.
I'd love to conclude with 3 different messages for 3 different target audiences. First, I'm talking about the hotel owners. And they are very diversified in nature, but they have something in common, each of them. They've been trusting Accor, and it's been a very long-standing trust, but they're taking an immense risk on building a hotel, on investing into a hotel, and we owe them results, we owe them performances. And I think we are on the mark. The second audience, which I want also to thank and to think of, is of course the shareholders of this company. We're doing all the things we're doing on your behalf. I hope you understand all the transformation the company went into the last 10 years. It's paying off. It's been paying off for the last 3 years. And then the third audience, which I am part of, I hope, which are the Heartists. And each of you, you made it happen. Wherever you are on this planet, whether you work in a hotel or whether you work in a headquarters, I owe this to you. You've been individually very smart, very robust. You've been collectively acting together. You should be proud and keep having those 3 words working for you and for me. Passion. Please be passionate about what you do every single day to get the energy going. And 3, be committed. Be committed to the people around you, to your family, of course. Be committed to your health, but be committed to what you do day to day professionally. If we have the energy, if we have the passion, if we have the commitment, don't worry about the rest. Well, I'll worry about the rest. Allez, I love you, each of you. I'll give you a big kiss. And again, an enormous merci. Ciao, bye.